Hey everyone, today is Sunday, the 12th of February. I didn't have to look at the day calendar, but I'll look at it anyways out of habit. And today I want to talk about, well, very first, I did the featured episode yesterday in Star Trek Online with my main character. It was exceptionally good. I really enjoyed it. Um, there are a lot of optional side quests in there that give it an extra kick of fun to do. Fun to do. It takes a little bit more time than usual. Um, As an intro, I feel it's an amazingly well built episode. It ends on a cliffhanger, so it's great. There's ground combat, there's space combat, there's a lot of conversation. So I think this is one of those fun for all ages kind of episodes. Um, but on to the main thing I want to talk about today. EA is releasing a remake of the 1993 Super Nintendo game Syndicate on the 21st of this month. And so I'm excited about this. Syndicate was, well, I'm always fascinated by cyberpunk and future tech and this kind of dystopian corporate world. Um, it's EA's Deus Ex, if you will, and I think they can do great things with this game. Already, I'm hooked on a little bit of the music they had made for it. The trailers are great. The concepts behind it are great. And the fact that they made a single player campaign as well as a four-player co-op campaign, that's really good. That's awesome. But I was thinking just a few minutes ago, if I were to sit down with EA and say, let's make uh, a a game based on something you've already made, what would it be? And so my first thought goes to like Starflight, my first EA game, and then I realized, well, actually, that's Mass Effect with more action and less space combat. But it's Mass Effect. Um, so then I'm like, well, the next logical choice is Wing Commander. I've been a Wing Commander fan since I played Wing Commander 3 in the mid 90s. Um, I played 3, then I played 4, then I played Prophecy, and then a friend in college loaned me 1 and 2, and I played those. Um, I think Wing Commander is a fantastic series, and I think we need more like it today. Um, I think it lends itself to console gaming very nicely because it's relatively streamlined compared to a lot of games that allow you to customize all kinds of stuff. I also think that, well, I mean, you could do it either with the live action crew and people in costumes and green screening it and stuff like in Wing Commanders 3, 4, and Prophecy, or you can do it with computer graphics like they did in 1 and 2. Um, Either way, you still need, we need a flight simulator today. And Eve doesn't cut it, and the tunnel shooter in Tor isn't enough, and there just isn't enough out there to satisfy the fighter pilot in me, you know. So yeah, that's what I would push for. I would push for a Wing Commander remake. We can go all the way back to the beginning, and what you can do, you can pull a Mass Effect on it. You can just from the beginning to the end of like a trilogy or whatever, uh, and decisions made in the first game have ramifications in the last one, and so on and so forth. I mean, you could do something like that, and I bet you anything that there's a portion of EA that's just champing at the bit, waiting to go for it. But yeah, I mean, it's just like that portion of LucasArts champing at the bit, ready to go for adventure gaming. So, anyways, that's my take on it. I'm excited that EA is revisiting old IPs. I think this is it's about time. And I hope Syndicate does extremely well. I don't know if I'll be buying it, mostly because I'm not sure if my computer can run it very well. But I'll take a look at the requirements they have posted on Origin and see if my computer can run it. I might pre-order. I might just get it after it's come out. I don't know. But I am excited that something like Syndicate is coming out. I was always fascinated by the Super Nintendo game, but I could never really get into it because it had a pretty steep learning curve, or at least that's how I remember it. I have it on PlayStation Portable EA Replay, but again, the steep learning curve. Anyways, until next time.